guys? It's your girl Wally.
And this nigga Jay, you know what it is, boy. My
Say nigga. Oh my. Okay, and today we are going to be telling y'all a story of how we got together.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. First of all, I'm gonna give y'all like a little side note.
First,
I didn't like him, okay? From 5th grade to 8th grade, I did not like him, like, at all. But we was friends, and I don't know why. Like, I just didn't like him. Okay, back to the story.
Anyway, so this story starts by back to
That
fifth
part.
grade. Back to 5th grade. So let me explain this. You farted?
Oh my.
Oh my god. Girl, you
I didn't like him. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I had just gotten cornrow,
Mm-hmm.
and you know,
I'ma
I
tell the
really
story.
wasn't paying attention to him.
I'm gonna tell the story.
I wasn't paying attention to him. So one day we rode the same bus. So one day we was on the bus and he came up to me. You can finish.
Anyway, so one day we was on the bus after school, right, going home. So one of my friends was like, "Hey, bro, who that new girl right there?" I was like, "Who?" He's like, "The one with the big booty." I said, "Oh, her?"
I did have a big booty.
Still got one. Anyway,
I'll
I
put
was
the picture
like,
up
"Yeah."
there.
Gonna be single. All right. Anyways, so he was like, "Hey, go get the girl with the big booty." I was like, "Cool." So I was sitting behind her. I said, "Hey, what's your name?" She talking about, "My name's Walesia." I said, "Oh, hey, I ain't trying to bother you, but my friend over there, he wanted to know if y'all wanted
my
to
God.
date." And she was like, "Oh, who, him? Oh, no, thank you." I was like, I looked at her, I was like, "Oh, nigga, she don't even like you, so I guess not." So, you know, a few days went by, a few weeks went by, a few months went by. So one day I was just looking at her and I was like, she a pretty girl. And I wasn't thinking, you know, 5th grade, you know, ooh, touchy touch, you know, stuff like that.
Yes, you was. Don't even lie.
It is what it is. We became good friends, and I kind of started liking her, you know, 5th grade. Look at the camera.
Kinda.
Look at the camera. So, you know, 5th grade, I started liking her. She was a very pretty girl in 5th grade, you know, still is. So I believe at this time I had asked her to be my friend on Facebook. And, you know, back in 5th grade, you had a Facebook, you know, you had all the hoes, all of them. So, you know, I asked her to be my friend on Facebook, and we started texting. We would text like every day. And then, you know, when the summer hit, that's when, like, you know, we was really texting. Like, that's when I had actually got her number. And I called her, and, like, we 5th grade, so I'd just be on the phone with her for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and, you know, hang up, go to sleep. Or just go do something else. So, fast forward to 6th grade, this is where it get interesting. So we were still friends on Facebook, you know, still texting every day, still talking to each other. On this particular night, we was texting on Facebook, and I was trying to be, you know, sneaky little, you know, trying to make her think. So I said, so it's this girl I like, right? And I don't really know how to explain that I like her. How should I go about it? Her response was, just tell her. So all that whole night I slept on it. I had at least 8 hours to think about how I was gonna tell her. Got on the bus the next day, sat next to her. I said, "Well, listen, you know how I texted stuff last night?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, it was about you." And she said, "Oh," straight dissing the nigga. So I was like, "Damn, that's how it is now." Cool. So, you know, I still liked her, still flirting with her. So I'm gonna fast forward to 7th grade. She had dudes that liked her, and she didn't like me. She liked them. So I was like,
That was
damn,
8th grade, babe.
that's fucked up. So you know, whole 7th grade was going around, and I was telling her how I felt about her. You know, 7th grade. You know, let girl know whatever. So she did the most shadiest shit one morning, bro. We was waiting on the bus. We was waiting for the bus to come get us, bro. Don't even laugh. We was waiting on.
Y'all, it's not funny, but like y'all just gotta come where I'm coming. Y'all just gotta see where I'm coming from. Like, you know how you get nervous not to let nobody down the hard way and just be like, ew, no, I don't want to be with you, and you just like kind of, you know, like that, like. But I couldn't, you know, we used to always, side note, we used to always send each other like lyrics and stuff like that to express how we felt. And I just thought it was a clever but bad way. I'm sorry, baby. It was a bad way of saying like, I don't want to be with you because I like other people.
This she didn't even send me the lyrics. We was at the bus stop. She gave me her earplugs. Got her iPod at the time. iPod.
I said, I want you to hear something.
It was a fucking I don't want to be with you
It was
song.
Jasmine Sullivan in love with another man.
And I was, this is my reaction. I looked at her. I said, take this shit. I said, you could have just told me.
He was mad. Like, he was mad. And he didn't talk to me for a minute.
I didn't talk to her for a minute.
I was upset because, like, you know, me and him was friends, and I didn't want to mess that up at the time. So I just had to let him down easy, but it seemed like I let him down the hard way because he was mad at me. But continue.
Anyway, so we gonna fast forward her. You know, at this point, like I was liking her heavy. Like, you know, we was getting older. You know, I was 14. I think she was like what, 13 at the time. Getting older, you know. So, I remember it was the first day of school, and I had seen her, and I was like, damn, she looking kind of cute. Big booty.
What I have on, because you always remember what I have on the first day of school.
You had some Chucks. I think he was wearing some blue jean pants, and it was a pink top.
He always remembers what I'm wearing.
It was.
Always on my first day of school.
And that's exactly what it was. So I was just looking at it, and I was like, damn, she looking good on the first day of school. You know, I was looking fly too, you know me. I was what I was. So anyways, you know, I was a player. So anyways, so I was seeing her in the hallway, and I didn't really say nothing to her because, you know, I was still kind of upset with her, but I still liked her. So we started walking to class, and I think I had said something to her. I think I just said, you look good today. And she was like, oh, thank you, Jay.
You talking about the part you left? When you left?
That's nice. Yeah, okay. So anyways.
Actually, you left that.
So anyways, 8th grade year was a crazy year. I think.
Side note, I was a hoe.
She was a hoe. And she was a hoe.
You was too, nigga.
So anyway, so I stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her for like 4 months out the whole year. That was the longest we ever stopped talking to her. I stopped talking to her for like 4 or 5 months,
yeah, it was
honestly.
A good 4 months.
And I was talking to this other girl. Won't say her name.
Yes. I was just friends with him, right? So I hear that Jay talking to somebody. So, you know, the boss B I am. I go up to her, whoever the girl was, and I was like, hey, you talking to Jay? And she was like, yeah, why? This is exactly what I did. I said, you talking to Jay? He said, yeah, why? I said,
yeah. So
okay. And I went to him. I said, you freaking liar. Like, why would you lie to me and say you weren't talking to nobody? And why would you tell me you ain't kissed her?
And then I told her I wasn't. She called me later that night. I was at my brother's house. She called me later that night. Jay, we really need to talk. I said, what you want, girl? She talking about, so did you kiss the girl or not? I said, no. Why are you lying?
He been lying since he came out the womb, y'all, because that.
Anyway, why you lying? I said, look.
That right there?
That is none of your business anyways. We not together. She said, oh, for real? That's how you feel? Now, granted, this whole time I don't think she liked me. That's how I know she liked me. That's how I know she wanted to get jealous and stuff.
I wasn't jealous. I was just mad at the fact that you disrespected me by lying to me.
She was jealous.
No, disrespecting. is one thing from being jealous.
You
was disrespecting me, so I had a right to be like, okay, so you can have her. She ain't cute anyway. Like, baby, look, I'm getting mad. Anyways, continue.
So anyway, all that went down. She was having another nigga. I was talking to her. So a few months went by after that.
I was dating somebody.
She was dating somebody. I was talking to the other girl, but then some weird shit happened. We start talking again. She hit me up out the blue one night. You hit me up out the blue one night. Hey, Jay. I said, ooh, look at this. That's when we had Kick. Open the mess. Open the Kick.
Kick was disgusting.
Hey, Jay. I said, what's up, Melissa? She said, so why we stopped talking? I was like,
ooh.
I don't know.
So much stuff happened in 8th grade. Like, I got played by a bunch of niggas.
I was playing females.
He only played one girl.
2.
One. You ain't play me.
I was kissing both of
you.
y'all.
You ain't play me because I was messing around with other ones too. You ain't play me, so if anything, you played yourself. Anyways, yeah, just like a whole bunch of stuff happened, and like when I felt like I needed to because like if it's 8th grade, like y'all just be chilling, like it ain't really nothing serious, That's why I was going like with other people because like ain't nothing serious. We in 8th grade, like okay, we got a whole nother 4 years to go.
She was serious about it.
I was not serious.
Anyway, so she hit me up. I replied, said, "What's up?" She was asking me why we don't talk no more. I said, "Cause you want to be all uppity and shit. So what's up?"
I wasn't being uppity.
Anyway, so after that night, I said, "All right, I'll talk to you later." She said, "Okay." I waited about a few days, text her back. After that, we started hitting it off cool again. We was all good, gravy, everything was under the table. We was all ready for summer. 8th grade, you about to go to 9th grade, y'all ready for that summer, which was 8th grade summer was the best summer ever. I ain't gonna lie, for me. Anyway, so we started talking heavy. Let's say that. We started talking heavy. And I actually, I told her, I was like, I'm about to get ready to move. And she said, really? I said, yeah. Oh. She was like, why you moving? I was like, cause my mama want me to move down there, start high school in Houston. She was like, nah, that's messed up, man. So I moved on my birthday. And this is the saddest thing ever. Cause like this was when we was all cool and shit and everything was good on the road. So I moved. The day I moved was my birthday. And I came to her house, and I was like, well, listen, I'm about to get ready to go. Bro, when I tell you them tears start flowing, bro, because, she loved the nigga.
I was not crying that hard. Really, Jay? I was not crying that hard.
Let's just say it was raining outside.
I was like this.
Because she was crying. No, she was crying.
It was like this weather.
It was like this weather.
Like that. It was like really gloomy.
And she was crying. I was like,
I wasn't crying. I was like...
She was tearing up.
You was crying, if anything.
I don't cry.
Oh, my God. So we going to sit up here and lie on this video.
You know me, I'm a savage.
And you going to sit up here and lie on this video.
Yep.
He was crying. He was like this how he cry, y'all.
I'm going to cut that out. I wasn't crying like that. Hey, whatever. Anyway, so we was goddamn fucking, talking, she was crying,
No, I wasn't crying.
And then we hugged and then I left. And then the saddest thing was the rest of that summer, my phone had got cut off. And so I had to use Wi-Fi to text her on Kick.
Oh, that was the roughest time.
It was the roughest time,
bro.
Because literally we talked for 2 weeks after I left, and then for the next month and a half that I was gone, no connection at all. No connection.
Yeah.
So 9th grade year was starting up. Everybody was like, "Oh, Jay, you back? You back? That was 2 months into 9th grade. So I had already started school at the Caney for my first two months. So two months had already went in, and I came back. Everybody, oh Jay, you back? I was like, what's up? What's up? What's up? I went into the office to go get registered. I see her. Had my mama, my grandma, and
This
my
what I
sister with
did.
me. She walked right by me.
Hugged mama, hugged sister, hugged granny, but I didn't hug him.
She didn't say not one word. She didn't even look at me in my eyes.
I sure didn't.
If anything, she gave me a little snarl like,
I
And the whole time I was like, what the fuck? Why you mad, girl?
Baby.
She was heated, bro. She was fucking heated.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, cool. I'm gonna leave you alone. You already got a boyfriend, so I'm gonna just go continue to do what I was doing. Let me
Baby.
tell you something.
Could
man.
tell me that,
Let
baby.
me tell you something, man. We was still texting, so I ain't care. We was still texting. Her boyfriend go, no, nigga, what's up?
No.
Big ass.
Oh.
That nigga big, though.
Oh, don't say
I'm gonna
that.
shut the fuck up. I ain't no pussy. Anyway, so, are you farting?
No.
Girl, that shit vibrates.
Come on.
Anyway. Oh, my, get up.
Oh.
You fucking stink.
Oh my God.
So, anyways, ninth grade rolled around, and the crazy thing was, I think it was around November, her and her boyfriend started having problems. So,
It really wasn't problems. It was just like,
she ain't want no more.
I didn't want to be with anyone.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really want to be with him. And, like, it was like we just didn't act like boyfriend, girlfriend. We just,
Text. And that
we
was
just,
it.
no,
More like friends.
yeah, we was just like best
Acquaintances.
friends. Like, that's how I felt.
Mhm.
And, like, I go see him, whatever, we just like best friends. It's cool. But,
So-
yeah, that's why I didn't want nobody.
Yeah. So anyway, they had their issues. They had their little
Wasn't
relationship.
issues, but
Whatever, they had that. So December come around, I text her and I was like, so you single now? She was like, yeah.
well,
I said, let me shoot my shot.
shoot it.
Pew, pew, pew. So, I shot that hoe like 3 times, bro. And this is my fourth time asking her out.
Nope. 6. Jay, you asked me out 6 times before I actually said yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay. So this is my 6th time
It's
shooting
like
a
the
shot.
6th time. Yeah.
So I asked her. She said
No.
no.
January come around.
Mhm.
No, I ain't ready.
Mhm.
February, I was just like,
She was thinking about it in February.
yeah, just say that. And
Yeah.
then,
And then that's when Valentine's Day came around. I went and got some roses, a beer, a card, some candy, some more shit. I went up there and I was like, Melissa, I know you just got a relationship and you've been in a relationship for like 3 months, but I was just trying to see if I could have my chance now. Got on my knee.
what I said?
I got on one knee. She said,
oh my God, yes. And he brought me this cute little ring.
no, it was a lot of money.
It was promise ring.
It was
so
$350. And
That was
in
so
9th grade.
Yes. Oh my God.
You know how much money I saved up for that?
Like,
I didn't have a phone.
OMG. Okay.
Still using that fucking Wi-Fi.
So from then on, we start, getting together, getting cool, and side note again, like we lived across the street from each other.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The
So,
whole time.
We had been living across the street. Well, no, because then I was on the other side.
But
then, like, from 8th grade up. No.
Eighth
Yeah,
grade,
it was 8th grade.
8th grade to 12th grade, that's when we was living across the street, so 4 years.
Yeah, it was 8th grade up. And then, since then, we had been living across the street from each other. But
So, that whole first month of our beginning of our relationship
except
was
12th grade,
straight.
because,
Yeah. The beginning of our relationship.
I'm going to tell 9th grade.
The first. Oh, you want to tell this?
Yeah,
Okay.
8th grade was fine. Like, we were just...
Girl,
I mean, not 9th
tell
grade.
the
Not
story.
8th grade. 9th grade was fine. We just be chilling or whatever. Okay, get to March and April and, May and stuff like that. Okay. A lot of things happen between 2 months. And a lot of people don't say, oh, 2 months, that's nothing, No, that's something. From the beginning of, where we started to talk from It was rough. Okay, so
Was it?
I'm not going to go into details, but a lot of stuff happened, and it messed my whole thinking up.
I was holding.
You know what I'm saying? Be quiet. No, I'm not telling them that.
Just say it.
No.
I didn't cheat.
Jay was being a little too friendly with females, and like I said, it's just ninth grade. He came to my house and he was like, "Oh, how I'm gonna make it up to you? Like, I'm sorry." He just kept apologizing. I was like, "Don't be sorry. Be careful. Like, don't do it no more. Like, that hurts. Like, what if I did that to you? Like, what if I did that to you?" And like, so. Ninth grade was crazy because it took me some time to actually, put more trust in him. And that didn't even work out.
I was mean.
I was mean.
Bro.
Literally, I was mean from ninth grade to 11th grade. Like, no joke.
I would come to her house. She would sit on the opposite couch, and we would not talk for the whole time.
Yep.
And I would just say, "Fuck it, I'm leaving." And that's how it was.
Or it get too late.
And I'll leave. But she would literally be so dry.
I was so mean
for like 3 months straight.
And y'all can't blame me because if you found out something like that, you'd be like, "Dang, I don't want to be with him." But since he's saying sorry, I'll put some type of something, towards this, which was your presence. Shit, that's all you really can give when something happens like that. Okay, so fast forward, ninth grade, we good. We not really good, but we shaky, like bent. 10th grade come, a lot of stuff happened in there. I hurt his feelings. He hurt mine. We not gonna get into detail about that either because that's the past. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff happened and trust went out the door for both of us. And we broke up a lot of times,
She up to 32 times.
A lot of times.
I don't know.
11th grade, stuff started happening also with his little friend that he called his sister. And it wasn't the point of me being insecure, it's just that you had done it before. And
but I was a different guy.
Really?
She
but
just didn't trust
I
me.
Also did the same thing with him.
Mm-hmm.
Or to him because I just couldn't take that pain no more, so I had to vent to somebody else, and that person really helped me or whatever. He felt like I wasn't supposed to talk to them about it. I was supposed to talk to him about it, which is true, but I just couldn't. And we was literally breaking, tearing into little pieces. Now and well, not now, but then we tried to, mend our broken heart, the song about
just
but I'm just saying, yeah, so we tried to mend each other, but it ended up breaking us further apart. So 11th grade passed, I told him, I said, "Look, you ain't gonna get it right, I'm out." He even said the same thing. He was like, "Look, I'm tired of this. You either gonna do it right, you not. Look, I'm out. If you don't act right, I'm out." So, I tried to act nonchalant, I didn't care, nothing like that. But I was just hurting. We both was hurting. We both was in our feelings about different shit that we really didn't talk about. We had great communication skills and all of that. We talked, but we really wasn't talking about the right things. You know what I'm saying? And so 11th grade, I just finally realized, you know what? I need to let go of the past. I need to just go ahead and, give it to him straight. Tell him, how it is, and he told me how it was, and we trust each other from then.
You put your foot down,
so
boy.
Really,
you put your foot down.
So really, when we talked about it,
even if
we was just we gonna get it together. But I was still mean. I couldn't really forgive him. Every time that I thought about it, I just would get mad because I just can't forgive you about something that you're doing multiple times, which is understandable because I done the same thing, but not as much as him. But anyway, so 11th grade, we was just okay, we good. 11th grade summer passed. 12th grade headed off great. 12th grade was great. We had little petty arguments and stuff like that, but other than that, everything was good because we told each other that we were going to make it right. You know what I'm saying? We were going to mend each other broken heart. We was going to make it better for us so we could succeed together. That's what we planned on doing, and that's what we did. But 12th grade was great, and now we in college. Y'all,
But-
we not perfect though.
Yeah.
We not perfect.
But you always got to keep a bond in the friendship,
Yes, that's one thing too.
and that's one thing we always had.
We always had
even
that.
when we wasn't talking.
Always had
Because
that.
no matter if we didn't talk for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months,
we still had
when
that.
we came
bond.
back, it was like it never
Yeah.
it never occurred.
Yep.
So, well, that's it for this video, you guys. Follow us on Instagram,
Like,
and Snapchat.
share, subscribe.
What's
We're
your-
gonna put our
What's your Snapchat?
Snapchat in the link description.
Yeah, but tell them what
Our
it is.
Instagram.
Tell them what your Snapchat is.
My Snapchat is WallyWorld_23, and my Instagram is simply Wally. I don't really be on Twitter like that, nothing like that.
So don't follow. Don't even. Hey, niggas, don't be signing her DMs neither because y'all can't
My
see me.
Facebook is Wally Hector the Loner. Anyways, I'm gonna have it spelled down in the description.
And for me,
Tell
guys, my Snapchat is KingDavis99, and my Instagram is AO_KingDavis. Follow us, like this video, subscribe, and we're gonna have less depressing videos, and we're gonna have
pranks, vlogs. Like, we don't really do shit, but vlogs, all of that. Like, I'm gonna be the one to do all the pranks, and I'm gonna win because I'm the best.
Anyway, hey, Team J, Team Wally.
Team Wally, Wally gang.
Hey,
You already know
let us know what y'all want.
Let us know what y'all want us to call y'all because
and let us know what type of pranks, challenges.
all that.
We're gonna be having workout videos because I'm a workout.
Yeah, we're gonna work out.
Because I lift weights all the time.
I work out too, but I don't work out as much as he do.
Because I'm a beast.
And I got a whole Planet Fitness membership. Ain't that something? I don't work out.
Bye.
Bye.